Okay, I'm at the park of the Montmorency Falls. It's really pretty. I already saw the falls a little bit, but I'm gonna go walk around the other side and watch them there. Yeah, I like it. There's like also some wood and stuff around. I do need some food. I only had like one muesli bar for breakfast, and then I just got on the bus and I was like, well, I'll find some food somewhere. But now it doesn't seem that there's anywhere to get food here. I mean, there was a McDonald's like that on the other side of the road, like that I saw walking from the bus stop to here. So I could go there later, but I want to see if I can find some food in the park first, because I don't really want to leave again. I just got here. But yeah, besides that, all's good. Very beautiful. It's like, of course, it's like on top of the hill, so there's like some very beautiful views of like the river and the Ile d'Ordine and Quebec City and stuff. So that's very pretty and very nice. Okay, I found a place where they sold some food, but nothing was opened yet. The first thing that was going to open was a very fancy restaurant, so I ended up just going there. So it was a bit more of an expensive lunch today, but I have to say it was very delicious. So yeah, I just finished my lunch, and I think now I'm just gonna hike around. They had like some hiking routes, so I think that might be nice. So yeah. Okay, I'm just walking around the old town. I was at the hostel and I was just feeling a bit like peckish. Felt like having a snack, and I didn't really feel like just staying at the hostel. I wanted to like go out. I wanted to do something. So I decided to go to the supermarket and grab a couple snacks and a cider. And then I sat at the like on top of the gates of St. John, I think they're called, which has a very nice view. So I just like watched the sunset and read a little bit, and then I decided to walk back through the old town. I just came from like the Chateau Frontenac, which is a very nice like viewpoint. Because I was like, oh, I kind of want to see the old town at night, see everything lit up, and it is very nice. So that's cute. I'm basically circling back to my hostel right now. Also, when I was in the supermarket, I saw these like cookies that I once had on a family holidays in Greece, and back then I loved them so much. Like, me and my sister ate like multiple tins of them on that holiday, like basically like a tin a day almost. And I've never seen them after that, and I've always like kind of wanted them because they were so good, and now I saw them here in the supermarket, so of course I had to get them. So I still have loads of them left because I got like a bag of chips, a cider and some cookies, but I wasn't super hungry because I already had some ramen as well, which wasn't really good. But yeah, the rest is also for just like tomorrow or whenever. So that was my evening. Also, it's kind of crazy that like the traveling part of this trip is like almost over. Like in a couple of days I start my actual exchange, and yeah, I've seen all these cities. Like I've been traveling for 3 weeks, which is insane. Like it doesn't feel that long. I guess. I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah. Also, I just wanted to say Quebec is a really walkable city, which is great. There's also just not a lot of public transport here. Like, they only have buses. They don't have metros or trams or anything like that, like subways. But yeah, the city center, like the old town and everything, is super walkable, so that's really nice. And also it's dark and I still feel pretty safe outside, so I feel like it's I don't know, like, this is just based on general feeling, but it feels like a safe city. Some other things I want to say after almost completing 3 weeks of travel. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm very glad I took these like running shoes. I put them into my luggage super last minute, like, I mean, literally right before I left. Like, the morning of when I left, I was like, okay, I'll put them in. I had a little bit of room left. I'm so glad, because the very first day I had my like everyday shoes on and I was walking in New York and I got so many blisters. And then the day after I put these on and they pretty much, the blisters I had got a lot less and I didn't get any new ones. And then the next day I put my normal shoes on again and my blisters that I still had from the first day got worse again. And then after that I've only worn these and my feet have been okay. I mean, sometimes if I walk a lot they hurt a little bit, but I haven't really got any blisters anymore after that, so glad I packed my running shoes. Also, I made a couple days before I left, I decided to buy a neck pillow, like for on flights and buses and stuff. I was also in doubt about that for a very long time, but I was like, I'll just bring it, because I was like, maybe it will be annoying to carry around. But it's really nice on long buses and flights. It helps me like sleep, so otherwise I can get comfortable enough to get some sleep. So I'm really happy I took that too. And now I'm talking about packing anyway. I didn't use the like spice thingy that I got at all. Like, I was so like, I need to get that, I need to get that. I didn't use it. But I think if you are gonna cook, you will use it. But I didn't really cook. I mean, I made pasta once, but I didn't even use it then. I just used some shit that was in the hostel and the pasta that I bought. But yeah. So far for the travel part, that's what I'm happy I brought, and things that I maybe didn't need to bring. Coffee and tea I also didn't use that much, but I am happy I brought it, because I did use it like a couple of times, but not very often. So yeah, I could have survived without it, but it's nice to have, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Yeah. Besides that, I pretty much just brought like my clothes and toiletries. I brought like my whole makeup and stuff, which I didn't use at all yet, but that might be nice to have for like the longer term stay at uni. So I don't really regret it either, but I didn't use it so far. Also, this vlog is very nice and therapeutic. It's like I have someone to talk to while traveling when I'm alone. It's kind of nice. And also I am very happy that I brought my travel journal, which is also like very nice to be able to write some things down. Yeah. In a moment, if you're like have a moment where you don't have much to do, it's nice to have like to be able to write. So I don't know, very nice to be able to vlog and write down my experiences. It's as I said, kind of therapeutic. And now I'm almost at my house again. Okay, so good morning. I'm just doing some laundry right now. My clothes are in the dryer. Two little financial updates. First of all, my dad got a text that I am at 80% capacity of my credit card, which is very unfortunate, and we're not sure if that's like a monthly thing or a yearly thing. So if I like get it, like if it's not gonna be a problem, because in September it's gonna get like the max is gonna get renewed, and yeah. Or if that's the max for the whole year, then it might be a bit of a problem, because almost nowhere here I can pay with my debit card. I've tried it a couple times. Even when they said they take debit card, it didn't work. Although I did check my account and everything this morning and my card information, and it said that my card was blocked, so that was probably also the reason why. So I deblocked it now, and hopefully that means I can at least get some cash somewhere at an ATM. Like maybe not all places take the debit card here, but I think some of the ATMs should. So hopefully it will work out okay. Or otherwise, I hope it will be even better if it's just like the max, the limit is just for the month and not the year. And also I was supposed to get like $1,000, and I was supposed to get 75% of it this week. It was supposed to come on the 25th of the month that you submitted it, if you submitted it before the 20th, and I did, but I didn't get it yet, so hopefully that's all gonna be okay too. There's no problems with that, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, my laundry is done. I didn't put it away yet, I have to do that later, but I'm kind of hungry. So today I want to visit the art museum, which is basically like down the street from my hostel, and next to it there should be a bakery, so I'm gonna get some breakfast at the bakery. So yeah, that's nice. And I also just texted with my dad for a little bit, and he checked with the credit card company, and the limit was indeed for the month, so that should be all good too. The month is almost over, and also when I get to, like on the 31st, I get to Ottawa, and then of course I have like my housing is already paid for and stuff, and I get like a food card for the campus, so I don't have like a lot of food costs. And yeah, I'm just gonna be studying and doing the introduction week and things, so there's just not gonna be as much like costs then anymore. I don't have to pay as much things as I do now, as many things as I do now. I mean, it's early. So yeah, I think that should be all good. And I got my regular card. I didn't know if I said that in the last clip, but I figured out that it was blocked. I didn't know that, like I didn't get a message, like when I tried paying at the machines, it didn't say like it was blocked, it just said it wasn't working, so I just assumed it was because it was a debit card, and that didn't really work here. But then I just looked at my account, checked to see if all my cards were indeed set to pay outside of Europe, because I was sure I did that, but I was like, let me just double check, and they were set for outside of Europe, but it was just blocked. So I deblocked it now, and then hopefully I'll be able to get cash at an ATM with that as well, so if I need to. So I think that should be all right. Okay, so I just came out of the museum. It was pretty nice. It wasn't super big, so it didn't take me very long to see everything. But they had some interesting artworks and some beautiful artworks. And I also really like that what I've generally noticed here in Canada is that they give a lot of attention to the First Nations or Native Americans, like tribes and culture, and they emphasize that a lot. So there was like a hall of Inuit artwork here in this museum, and then another hall from like this one specific Inuit artist. But yeah, I think that's really cool that they do that. I noticed that a lot also, like from a university, the opening like welcome lectures I went to online before leaving for Canada, they often said like, oh, we encourage you to do research into like whose ground you're on, like the First Nations tribes that these grounds belong to, that Carlton is on, and blah blah blah. We want to thank them, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that's amazing that they like do that. I mean, it's kind of like a bare minimum after like the whole history of colonizing them, but compared to, for example, the US, where they don't really pay attention to it at all, I think it's great that they like pay some more attention to that. And yeah, make a conscious effort to include and maybe even restore those cultures, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I came up to the museum and I wasn't sure what to do. First I had to eat something, so I ate some bread I got this morning, which by the way, very good French culture here, so good bread too. Now I'm gonna make my way to, I think it was like an artillery museum. I got a free admission with the tour I took on Saturday, I think. So yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I'm Dutch, it's free. Why not? See if it's anything cool. If it's not, I can always just leave, but yeah, and it's pretty close to the city center, so I can always go into like the downtown area from there. So that's the plan now. Also, I think I said it before, but yeah, Quebec City isn't big, so if you ever want to visit, I think 3 days might be enough, but for me 5 days is kind of nice because it forces me today and tomorrow to slow down and just chill and not do too much before I start studying again. After I've traveled and done so much for 3 weeks, it's good to like take a step back for a little bit. And because it's like a bit smaller, it forced me a bit to do that. But I think if you're just like traveling here, then 3 days will be enough to visit this town. It's really cute. Okay, so I tried to like pin some money with my normal debit card again, and it got blocked again because of that. So I don't know why that is. I'm just gonna see if I can try at another bank, and otherwise I'm gonna get in contact with my bank. But for now, I'll just pin $100 with like my credit card or something. But yeah, that's weird. Need to figure that out. I'm so stupid. I just realized I think I've been using the wrong PIN code for my debit card. I've been using my credit card so much that I keep using the same PIN code for my debit card, but I actually think it's another one. It will make sense then that it's blocked if I keep using the wrong code. Okay, so next bank I find, I'm gonna try it with the other code that I think it is, and hopefully that works then. Oh my god, why am I like this? Okay, the artillery park was closed. Apparently it's only open from Wednesday to Sunday, and it's Monday today. So then I got some dipped ice cream instead. They had this store that I've seen before walking past it, and I've seen people holding dipped ice creams. I think probably are from there. Maybe there are other stores that do it in the area. But it has like all these flavors of chocolate dip. It's like 20 flavors you can choose from, which is really cool. I've never seen it before. So I got a cafe flavored chocolate dipped ice cream, which was nice, and it was huge as well. Like I got a small, but in the Netherlands that size I got would have been a big probably, which is not the first time that happened. Of course, in the US and Canada, a lot of sizes are quite big. But yeah, it was good. And now I think I'm just gonna sit down somewhere outside, chill for a bit, maybe read or something. Yeah, I don't really know what to do anymore. I've seen and done most things I wanted to see and do here, so yeah, what do you do then? Okay, I just had kind of a funny moment. I was like walking down these stairs to the like lower town area, and it was like these two Dutch couples, like two Dutch men and two Dutch women, and the women were taking a picture of the men on the stairs, and I was just like standing waiting until they had taken the picture. I didn't want to get in the way, so I was just standing there, and the man was saying in Dutch to the woman like, "Oh, the girl is waiting for you, like maybe you should hurry up." And the woman was saying like, "Oh yeah, she can wait for a little bit," like in Dutch. And I was just like, "Yeah, it's okay, I'll wait." Like I didn't mind. I don't mind waiting. Like I wasn't in a hurry. Otherwise, I would have just gone through. But they were laughing. They were like, "Oh, there's Dutch people everywhere." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And then they were like, "Yeah, thanks for waiting, and like have a good holiday." But that was really funny. They didn't expect that. They were like, "Huh?" Okay, so after I sat down reading for a little bit, I decided I'm gonna go walk around. So I walked first to the lower part of town. Then I walked to the old port. And from there I walked all past the water back toward my hostel. To the, I think it's called the Escalier de Cape something, I don't know. Like these like stairs going up to the Plains of Abraham, down from the water, which were very challenging. I'm very sweaty right now. But yeah, so I walked up the stairs and now I'm walking back to my hostel from the Plains of Abraham. Maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know, not very far. And then I'm gonna chill because yeah, very sweaty, my legs are hurting. So I'm just gonna sit down, some water, have maybe something to eat, and chill. Okay, so I've been chilling at the hostel for a couple of hours, and then I was craving a refreshing drink, and I had earlier walked by this place where I got this a couple times, and it looked really good, and I was curious. I wanted to get it, so I thought, why not get it now? So they basically it's like a mango themed shop, and they have like loads of like teas and smoothies and juices, mango like taste, but also other flavors. They have loads of bubble teas as well. You can also just add bubbles to these juices and stuff, but I don't usually love bubble tea that much, so I just got the just regular mango juice. But yeah, it's really good. A bit sweet, but very refreshing. Exactly what I needed. Now I'm just walking back to the hostel because I'm quite tired and I'm disgusting. I've sweated so much today, I really need a shower. So I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna have a shower and repack my bags a little bit, or like pack the clothes that came out of the laundry back into my bags. Yeah, and then just chill for the rest of the night, I guess. Also, it's really weird because I don't actually really love to eat mango, but over like the last year I started really loving mango drinks. I don't know why, but maybe my taste is broadening and I'm starting to like more. Also, the expensive pasta I had at the restaurant, when was it? Like yesterday, I think. I don't know. It had mushrooms in it, which I also usually don't like. But right then I kind of like them. I didn't hate them. I ate them. So yeah, love it when I start liking more things because I'm quite a picky eater. So it's good when I can eat more. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at the place where the swimming pool is. It's like not just a swimming pool, just like a community center, I guess, with they had like a little fitness hall and stuff as well. But I asked, and the swimming pool doesn't open until 11:45, and it's 10:30 now. So I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe like wait for a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even know if I said before that I wanted to go swimming, but I was in the mood to go swimming. So yeah, here I am. I don't know why, but I've just been feeling like going swimming for days, so I thought, why not? And apparently this swimming pool is free, just like a public swimming pool, so it's you don't have to pay, which is nice. Okay, I swam for almost 45 minutes. It was really nice. I actually really love swimming. I really don't do it enough. Like I should do it more often. Let's wait for the sun. Yeah, so swimming was nice. It was just like a pool where you could do like laps and stuff. There was also a little bit of free space, so I also just like floated a little bit. The water was slightly cold, so after 45 minutes I got a bit cold and I decided to go out. Yeah, it was nice. Exactly what I needed, what I was in the mood for, so that's good. And now I need some food, but I actually want to go out for dinner tonight, so I don't want to do like a super expensive lunch. And I still have some, like yesterday I got some bread with some tzatziki, so I still have some of the tzatziki left, so I think I'm just gonna get some more bread to finish that with. Okay, so this afternoon I just chilled for a little bit. I did some admin, watched some YouTube, stuff like that. Then I just had a nice cocktail at a restaurant in the street. I looked it up and the cocktails looked pretty cheap. They were a bit more expensive in the end than the menu said online that I looked up, but it was still doable and it was nice. I don't think there was a lot of alcohol in there. I feel like there wasn't, but maybe it was just very sweet, I don't know. Yeah, but it was very good. And now I'm just walking to this place that I found online. It's like a vegan restaurant and I think I'm gonna have dinner there, but it's a bit early for dinner, so I don't know. I'm not super hungry yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna go straight there. I'm just gonna take my time walking there and then I'll see if I already want to have dinner or just hang around somewhere else for a little bit before I go in. So yeah, that's the plan. I just had a very delicious and very fancy meal. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, you saw I filmed some clips of it, so probably saw that it looked good as well. You saw me do my little dance that I do when I get good food. I know other people do this, but I don't know why my body just like little dancey dance for the good food. I'm just gonna slowly walk back to my hostel, I think. Probably get some more cash on the way because it was an expensive meal, so I just spent most of the cash that I had to pay for it. So I'm gonna need to get some more. But yeah, I think it was a nice ending to my travels. I really enjoyed it. Also kind of embarrassing when I just started filming. I saw that I had like a huge chocolate stain on my chin. I mean, that when you're on your own, no one tells you. You're just walking around with it because not for that long. Just for my chocolate cake that I had as a dessert. And it was just there from I guess when I was eating my dessert until I started filming right after I left the restaurant. But yeah, oh well. What people must have thought probably looked ridiculous, but okay. Also, you might be thinking, Luna, stop spending money. You spend way too much. That's probably true. I am way too impulsive and I cannot keep myself on a budget when I'm traveling. But I've made some calculations and I think if everything is correct, my average is about 125 euros a day, which I don't think is too bad. Because, I mean, that's including hostels and everything. And I think, I mean, this area is quite expensive to travel anyway. These cities are quite expensive. Quebec City is pretty expensive, especially food-wise. And New York City was obviously really expensive. But all the other ones were a bit less expensive than Quebec and New York, but still pretty expensive. So yeah, I really don't think that's too bad. But I'm gonna try to put myself on a bit more of a budget when I start studying. However, if people ask me to go out with them, to eat out with them or anything like that, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say no. I'm very bad at saying no. I have FOMO, which means fear of missing out, if you don't know, for my older relatives out there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But at least I won't have I mean, I'll still have the living costs, but I guess I already paid those. But yeah, I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not staying at like hostels and hotels and eating out as much, so that helps, I guess. And I'm studying, so I'm not gonna be going to visit landmarks and museums and stuff every day, so that also helps. But yeah, as far as budgeting goes, I'm not great at it. I have no impulse control. I'm like, I'm gonna treat myself, but I treat myself every day. So yeah. But I did have a great time, so I don't regret it. I loved it. I loved everything. I loved every single bite of over expensive food. I loved every single touristy attraction, even if it cost me way too much. Some things actually weren't expensive though. I did some cheap like sightseeing things as well, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was worth every penny. Good morning. It's 9:14. I have to check out by 11. I just had some breakfast. I just had like coffee with some cookies, but I'm full, so that's good. And I'm now just gonna make a quick run to the supermarket to get some snacks for in the train. Yeah, and I don't really know, like my train leaves at 3 and it's about 40 minutes to get there, so I need to leave by 2 at the latest, but I think I'm just gonna go to the train station right after checkout and just like chill there, because I don't really know what else to do. Maybe I'll chill in the hostel for a little bit and then go there. But yeah, I mean, I want to get there a bit early anyway, but I don't think it's a super big train station again, so I don't think I need to be an hour early, but I probably will be. I probably will go at least an hour early. But yeah, I can leave my luggage at the hostel, but I don't really feel like going into town and doing much, so yeah, I'm either just gonna go straight to the train station and chill there, or I'm gonna go chill at the hostel and then go to the train station around maybe like 12 or 1. So yeah, that's the plan. And I should get into Ottawa at 9, but up until now none of my trains have been on time. They all have had some slight delays, so might be a bit later. I do think the check-in at this hostel's until 10, but yeah, they have options for if you want to check in later. You just need to get in contact with them, so I need to make sure I have their number so I can call them if my train is a bit delayed, but I'm sure we'll be okay. And then it's just one night in the hostel, and then tomorrow morning I have residence check-in, which I'm super excited for. Actually, residence check-in, you could choose a time and date between like the 1st of September and the 4th of September. So not all my roommates will be there yet. I think one of them I know is gonna be tomorrow. She's also checking in at the same time as me. I chose 11 as check-in time. The other one, I think she didn't really say specifically to, at least since I've been in the group chat, but I think she's gonna be there tomorrow or maybe the day after that as well. But the other girl from the Netherlands, I don't know if you said that, but there's like another girl who's also from Erasmus, from the same like exchange program at my university. She's gonna arrive September 4th. So yeah, but at least one of them is also gonna be there tomorrow. So I'm very excited to meet them. And yeah, just to see what Ottawa is like, what the school is like, have like introduction days and meetups and all of those kind of things. Yeah, the weather isn't super great today, but it's dry, so I'm happy about that. Also, like the last 2 days, it kept saying it was gonna storm and rain, but it didn't actually really. Yesterday night it rained a little bit while I was walking home. Maybe when I was in it started raining more, I don't know, but it said it would rain like all day yesterday and the day before that, and it was actually just sunny both those days, so it was pretty good. Also, it's kind of funny, like I've noticed that I'm kind of picking up a little bit of French, like not that much, but like I just did that like supermarket transaction completely in French. No problemo. So yeah, I'm kind of like that's so cool. And I've only been there for a couple days, and like already I picked up like a couple of words, and I'm getting a bit more comfortable like ordering in French, something like that. But until the waiters or the like supermarket personnel starts talking super fast in French, whole sentences. But still, yeah, I don't know. I still don't think I could say I speak French, but yeah, that's kind of cool.